don't think obesity is a disease of metabolism.
I'd love for you to talk about the aspects of gut-brain signaling that drive or change our perceptions and behaviors that are completely beneath our awareness.
Yes. The brain needs to monitor the state of every one of our organs. It has to do it. This is the only way that the brain can ensure that every one of those organs are working together in a way that we have healthy physiology. This is a two-way highway where the brain is not only monitoring, but is now modulating back what the body needs to do. And that includes all the way from monitoring the frequency of heartbeats and the way that inspiration and aspirations in the breathing cycle operate to what happens when you ingest sugar and fat. Let me give you an example. So Pavlov, in his classical experiments in conditioning, associative conditioning, he would take a bell, it would ring the bell every time he was going to feed the dog. Eventually, the dog learned to associate the ringing of the bell with food coming. The dog now, in the presence of the bell alone, will start to salivate. And we will call that, neurologically speaking, an anticipatory response. Neurons in the brain that form that association now represent food is coming, and they're sending a signal to motor neurons to go into your salivary glands to squeeze them so you release, saliva because food is coming. But what's even more remarkable is that those animals are also releasing insulin in response to a bell. Somehow the brain created these associations, and there are neurons in your brain now that know food is coming and send a signal somehow all the way down to your pancreas that now it says release insulin because sugar is coming down. Now, the main highway that is communicating the state of the body with the brain is a specific bundle of nerves which emerge from the vagal ganglia, the nodose ganglia. And so it's the vagus nerve that it's innervating the majority of the organs in your body. It's monitoring their function, sending a signal to the brain, and now the brain going back down and saying, this is going all right, do this, or this is not going so well, do that.
And I should point out, as you well know, every organ, spleen, pancreas, lungs.
They all must be monitored.